Hey there guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out this video. In this one I want to talk about some features in Black Ops 3 multiplayer that have been announced that I think are really going to revolutionize stuff. Two of the most important and exciting features that I feel like the series really needed. I almost sound a little bit like a hype man for Call of Duty when I say that, and I hate sounding a little bit cheesy or whatever. You guys know that I'm not just all hype about games, but I am excited about this. I've got to say, these features sound really exciting. I definitely think they can take Call of Duty a little bit further up to the next level where it really needs to go to evolve as a series. So this is nothing to do with the mechanics of the game. These are just two features which I think are going to make it much more addictive and more involving, more like RPG style game, which is something I was looking for, that I said in a previous commentary only a few months ago with Charlie Intel. So what are the two things I'm talking about? I'm talking about the Gunsmith and the Safehouse, and these are kind of related, I suppose, in a way. Now, first of all, let's talk about the Gunsmith option. This has been talked about by a lot of YouTubers. They had a whole presentation where they showed this. This is going to be a place where you really customize your gun. You see it in a 3D open space, add attachments to it, similar to some other games like in Blacklight. You can swing around your gun and put the attachments on it, see what it looks like. But not only are you going to be able to change attachments and then make a variant of a weapon, although when I say variant, I don't mean different stats to the weapon. I just mean you create a separate weapon to what the standard one is, and then put that into your creator class. Rather than just sticking a camo on a gun, you choose one of your own variants that you've made with its own custom camo and set attachments, and then you use that online. So with this paint job, you're going to be able to attach paint to 3 different parts of the gun, the sides and the top, and you will still have your standard camos in Black Ops 3. It's not going to be just these custom camos. You're going to be able to have your standard camos on as well, but you can also put these paint jobs on. Now personally, I'm hoping that this is to do with progression in multiplayer, and you can't just put any paint job you want from the start. I really feel it's going to give people a reason to rank up, to know that they have to unlock stuff rather than say get it all from the start. For instance, I think it would be great if, say, you could only get the camos or the custom paint jobs after 200 kills of a weapon. So at least you know if someone's got that really personalized gun that they've earned it. It's not just there for them. It's something that they earned, they worked hard for, they did the custom camo and all that business. So obviously you can imagine some people out there who are great at making these kind of things, like you've seen some of the detailed emblems, are going to make some really cool stuff, and I've been told it's very detailed. 64 layers on each one. I'm hoping that you can be able to edit them on the PC, and we'll see some amazing artwork then put on. And one of the kind of examples I can show you is what the CSGO community have done with their custom camos, or they're called skins in CSGO. There is some amazing stuff that's been created, and we show you some of that on the screen now. And just the thought of having anything like this in Call of Duty is really exciting. Now, I do think this does open up some possibilities for DLC or maybe crate openings like they're going to have in CSGO, but there was no mention of that, and to be honest, it just sounds like a really cool idea. Apparently, you can also customize your attachments as well. You can't make them better, but for instance, you might be able to have a different shaped red dot sight or something like that. So first of all, your weapon is going to be a lot more customized than it ever has been before, and it's going to have its own identity, and I think that's something that's missing from Call of Duty that they could do, and they've obviously tried to implement that here, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Now, this also ties into another thing that I think is really going to help with the whole feeling of a persistent world and going into something that you're going to log into every single day, and that is the idea of a safe house in Call of Duty. Now, the absolute final details of this, I don't even know if I locked in, but we've been told that this is for campaign and co-op. I'm presuming it will help with zombies as well, but if this is multiplayer as well, this is going to be an amazing feature. So it's almost going to be like your own little room. Imagine GTA 5 where you have your own apartment. Imagine that was a Call of Duty style apartment where you had a weapons rack, you had your bed, you had your wardrobe, you had all the medals on the wall of all the streaks you've ever achieved, and all your stats are on the wall there. And then you could invite people round into that apartment. You could launch multiplayer games from there, you could launch co-op games from there, go into zombies, you could all meet in there, show them around your house. I don't know, I mean, possibly there'll be like DLC stuff in here, I can imagine that working, but in general this sounds like an absolutely great idea, and I know me personally and a lot of you guys will take a lot of pride in having a really cool safe house. I especially hope it's for multiplayer. If it's only for campaign and co-op, it will still be cool, but they're really missing a trick if they don't involve this with multiplayer, because it could be absolutely incredible. Just imagine having your customized guns up there on the wall. So not only is there a gun rack, but there's a gun rack with all your favorite customized variants that you've made, certain camos, certain paint jobs, certain attachments, things that you've earned, and maybe if you earn a whatever might be the nuclear streak or a 25 or 30 streak medal, maybe that would be a massive plaque on the wall. Some absolutely amazing stuff they could do with it. But even if they just generally have it so that that's the meeting place you go to and you can launch games with your friends from there, or maybe even that's where you go in the multiplayer lobby instead of just being standing around like in Advanced Warfare. Everyone's in like a kind of room where it showcases everyone's guns and stuff. That would be really cool, and I don't think it could be quite as amazing as I'm hoping, because I've got a very creative imagination. I'm imagining something like GTA 5 Apartments, but Call of Duty style. Everyone's there in their Call of Duty gear. Could be absolutely incredible. I think this is one of the biggest things that really a lot of people have overlooked about multiplayer, but this could be really, really involving. And not really because it changes the games itself so much, but it just makes that persistent online experience and that kind of connection to your character and your gun so much stronger. And for me, that's what really helps enhance an experience like playing Call of Duty, that I've not just taken some random soldier and I've just picked up a gun and I'm playing, this is my gun with my camo on it, and I play the game and I've got my stats to show people. Sounds really, really exciting, and definitely one of the biggest things that I'm looking forward to the most in Black Ops 3. So let me know any other stuff that you're really looking forward to. I think I'm probably going to do one more Black Ops 3 information video on some of the stuff that's been announced that you might have missed, for instance like the inclusion of theatre mode, all that kind of, all those little details that affect the gameplay. But the first one I did was about the specialist characters, another very important thing that's going to massively change the game. But this one for me is the most exciting thing that I've heard. It's strange that for me the most exciting thing is the fact that there's going to be like extra customization. This Safehouse idea sounds incredible. There's a lot they could do with it, and I really, really hope they reach its full potential. Anyway, if you want to check out some of my other Black Ops 3 stuff, there's going to be some annotations on the screen. Now, the gameplay I've been showing you is from PC, Black Ops 2 on PC. I highly recommend, if you've got a decent PC, checking out Black Ops 2 on PC. If you've never played it before, it plays absolutely beautifully. It looks amazing. It will help you get a little bit sharper with your aim as well. And there's actually, I think it's only around £7 or £8 on G2A at the moment. I've got a G2A link in the description below the video. We can buy Black Ops 2 PC for £7 or £8. Absolute bargain. Well worth doing, getting warmed up for Black Ops 3. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks again for checking out the video. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll see you next time.